And we are back with another recipe. Let's make some teriyaki stir fry. You're going to use your protein of choice. I want chicken and I want some shrimp. So that's what I'm going to use. Feel free to use anything. Steak also works good with this recipe. We're going to go ahead and use some broccoli, bell pepper, red onion. These are the stir fry noodles that I'm using. This is the teriyaki sauce that I'm using. It is the best. I've tried them all. This is the best. And a little bit of garlic pepper. You don't need any salt because that teriyaki has enough sodium as is. And literally, guys, these are the only ingredients. So if your budget is low or you just want something quick and easy, here it is. Let's get started. Okay, I have already rinsed and dried my chicken. So the only thing we're going to do is chop it up into bite-sized pieces and get it seasoned. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have our chicken chopped up. That was a chicken breast and a half of a chicken breast. And we have our shrimp. So what we're gonna do, just toss it all in there so we can let it marinate. These are the only seasonings I'm using. The teriyaki sauce and the garlic pepper because we love garlic. So right now I'm just going to sprinkle the garlic pepper. Literally, y'all do not need any more seasonings because this teriyaki sauce has everything you need. So we want our food to marinate, so all we're gonna do is toss a little bit of that in there. As you guys can see, this bottle is almost done because I'll be using it. But anyways, we're going to mix it up, make sure everything is coated nicely. Okay, so everything is coated. You want it to sit for 30 minutes. I prefer an hour to 2 hours, but it doesn't take long. So 30 minutes is just fine. Just let it marinate, and then we're going to get it on the stove and start cooking it. While we're waiting for our meat to marinate, we are going to go ahead and start prepping our vegetables. So what I'm going to do is cut my vegetables to my liking. I like mine chunky, but you do what pleases you. And then once we're done with that, our marinade should be complete and we'll be good to go. So yeah, let's go ahead and chop up all of our vegetables. My vegetables are chopped up. Again, I chopped them up to my consistency. I like crunchy vegetables and I like thick vegetables, so that's why they are not very small. But yeah, we are still waiting for our meat to marinate, and then I'll be back so we can start cooking. Alright, so our meat has been marinating for a while now. So we have our pan heated up with a little bit of olive oil. We are going to go ahead and just start with our chicken because that takes the longest to cook. And we're just going to place it evenly. You want it to get a char on it, so you don't want to place them too close to each other because you don't want your chicken to steam. You want it to cook without steaming. Because you won't get that char on it if you let it steam. So, keep laying it in pieces all over the place. Okay, now that we have our chicken done, we are going to get started on our shrimp. The chicken takes the longest to cook, so now let's go ahead and just take about 5 minutes to cook our shrimp now. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start placing our shrimp in the skillet. You want to move fast because shrimp cooks fast. And you want everything to be done at the same time. So, go ahead and just, there you go. Move as fast as possible. Alright, our shrimp is now done. We are going to get started on our vegetables, and we have all that goodness still left in the pot. So guess what? That's how we're going to cook our vegetables, right in the same pot. This is a one pot skillet dinner. Here we go. Alright, so the thing that takes the longest is the broccoli. So we're going to go ahead and just throw that in there real quick, like so. Yeah. Alright. And we're just going to let it cook up. Now I'm going to just throw in a little bit of olive oil, because we're going to start cooking our other vegetables, which is the onions and the bell peppers. We're going to toss those in there. Like so. So for me, I like my vegetables to look just like this. I mean, some of you guys will probably think it's not cooked enough, but I like my vegetables crunchy. So I want it to look like this. I'm going to turn down the heat. Now we're going to start working on our noodles. Please feel free to either use noodles or rice. I got my noodles. I showed you guys the noodles already. We're going to go ahead and just toss them in the pan. I'm breaking them up as I put them in the pan, by the way. It literally only takes 2 minutes. So, I got them in the pan, like so. Get them tossed in a little bit of the olive oil that I've already put in the pan. There we go. Gonna let them fry up just a bit for about a minute. There we go. At this point, you want to take a teriyaki seasoning, and you're gonna just pour a little bit. Let it fry up a bit. Mix it up. There we go. It's almost done. Alright, so at this point, your noodles are complete. The sauce has thickened up. It has a little flavor to it. You're going to take it off the stove, and we are going to warm up the veggies and the protein. So, I will be right back. Okay, so at this point, we have our veggies still heating up. We are going to go ahead and just add on our chicken, like so. Our shrimp, like so. We're going to get it all mixed up. We're just reheating the shrimp and the chicken. That's for something that we cook first. It should only take about 60 seconds, a minute or so. We're just reheating it. That's all we're doing. Making sure it's correct. And after it's reheated, which is now, we're going to go ahead and plate it. So I'll see you guys after I plate my meal. Okay guys, I have plated the meal. You see the noodles, the chicken, the shrimp, the onions, the bell peppers, and the broccoli. So I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I keep telling you guys, I have a million recipes coming for you. We are in quarantine season. Make sure that you follow me. Goodbye.